the blue corner. He is in Hermosillo, Mexico. 6 and 15, 4 knockouts. He weighs in at 124 pounds. He is dressed in solid black. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Jesus Chavez. Ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, he is from Brooklyn, New York. He is here with a record of 6 wins, 2 losses, 1 knockout. He weighed in at 116 and 1/2 pounds. He is dressed in solid red. Here is Anthony Perez. Referee, Merv Nephew.
All right, boxing fans, professional boxing coming to you from the Albuquerque Convention Center. Dan Cisneros at ringside, and you're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour.
Want you to shake hands? Come on, Fred.
From Brooklyn, New York, we've got Anthony Perez, and he'll be taking on Mexico's Jesus Piedra Chavez. This one is scheduled for 4. Referee is Merv Nephew. Pretty good crowd here at the Albuquerque Convention Center, as we are just about ready to get underway with this one. Seems to be a little confusion about which corner the fighters are supposed to be in, so the referee's trying to get this straightened out with the New Mexico Boxing Commission. We can get this one underway. So glad you could join us tonight here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Public access to television here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Channel 27. So Anthony Perez looks like he's ready to go. The referee just waiting for the okay. Referee is Merv Nephew. And we're underway, round 1. Jesus Chavez in the black trunks, Anthony Perez in the red trunks. Chavez, a southpaw. They call him the Rock, an announced record of 6 and 15. Right now, it's Anthony Perez looking like he wants to be the aggressor in this one. Jesus Chavez is supposed to be a pretty good body puncher. We'll see. That's what his trainers were telling us before the fight. We asked them what to look for. But it's Anthony Perez coming out pretty aggressive. You see Anthony Perez now with some good body shots. Gets a warning for one of them straying a little bit low. Perez trying to step on the gas here to win this first round. It is a 4-rounder, so it makes sense. You want to get started and win every round. You don't have anything to give away here in a 4-rounder. You got to get busy. Jesus Chavez looks more like the counter puncher, looking for the one big punch. And Anthony Perez looks like he's a little bit more willing to stay busy and try to win the rounds. Again, Chavez kind of standing back, looking to counter. And Perez just quick enough to punch and get out. Underway, round 1. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour. You can catch it. There was a right hand by Perez that just nailed Chavez. He took it well. So far he looks to have a pretty good beard. We'll see. See if Perez can land some more of those. There's a right hand, and that one has Chavez kind of stunned. That one definitely got his attention. And now Chavez, I think that kind of woke him up. He comes out swinging. Oh, and a big shot, and down goes Perez. So maybe the worst thing Perez could have done was to wake Chavez up, as he comes out swinging and nails Perez with a shot that puts him to the deck. So a knockdown now scored by Jesus Piedra Chavez. And he's looking to finish things at the bell. So that ends round one. That was pretty wild. Perez caught Chavez with a shot that former light heavyweight champion of the world, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. I think he's trying to... That was a surprising shot, came out of nowhere by Chavez. Lucky Sandoval working the corners for Jesus Chavez. And the one and only Eddie Mustafa Muhammad in the corner of Anthony Perez. So we're about set for round two here, scheduled for 4. Dan Cisneros at ringside, and you are watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour. So Chavez wants to come out and tap gloves here. Oh, and there's a right hand, a straight right from Perez. He's got pretty fast hands. He can sneak those in there. Let's see if that gets Chavez fired up again. Last time that didn't work out too well for Perez. Looks like his head's clear, his legs are strong, solid underneath him. Chavez now with a solid left hand. Nothing flashy about Jesus Chavez. He's just swinging away now, and he's chasing Anthony Perez back into the corner. Perez looks a little bit quicker, a little faster hands, and a little bit more technical. Chavez is just brutal. He's just, when he starts letting his hands go, look out. But right now, Perez kind of has a little control, backing him away. And you see Chavez tying things up. Referee Bird Lefty breaks the two. And warning goes for the head to Perez. It was unintentional. Oh, and there's another shot to the head of Chavez. So Anthony Perez definitely landing some shots. Oh, and Perez lands. Man, they are heavy shots. Oh, and there's a big solid shot to the head of Chavez. Another one, a right hand, right on the chin, and Chavez walks right through it. Oh, and there's another straight right hand, and Chavez is taking some shots. There's a left that scores for Perez. And you can see Jesus Chavez just looking for another one of those big shots. Really got the attention of Anthony Perez and put him on the deck in that opening round. But so far, Anthony Perez having a pretty good round, doing some good scoring, and staying out of harm's way. 10 seconds to go in this round. Again, Perez lands a shot, and now Chavez comes charging in, and that ends the round. Good action round. So Anthony Perez seemed to have a little bit better of a second round there. We'll see what unfolds. Anthony Perez going down in that opening round, scoring some pretty good slashing shots there in that second round. whistle, seconds out. We're ready to start round 3. Round 3 underway, the 2-touch gloves and go to work. You can see Perez now trying to get that jab going. Chavez now moving his feet a little bit, moving around the ring on the outside. I don't know if that southpaw stance is giving Perez a little trouble. He lands a shot there, though. Again, Perez trying to get the jab going, but Chavez not having much problem moving away from it, slipping it. Oh, there's a left hand from Perez, right on the chin of Chavez. He takes it well. I don't know what kind of power Perez has. Mustafa Muhammad telling Perez to go to the body, and I think that's great advice. It's right there when he's in close. There you go. There's a left hand to the body. Not a lot behind it, but it scored. Good even matchup. I think both of these guys are going to learn a lot from this one, however it ends. Another warning goes to Anthony Perez. I'm not sure what he did there. Oh, and some solid shots land from Anthony Perez. Eddie Mustafa Muhammad seems to like what he's seen from the corner, yelling, "Do that all day long." He wants a jab. He's calling for the jab, but no, the two get tied up and work inside. Referee Merv Nephews letting them work on the inside. There's a body shot from Jesus Chavez. Again, Perez being told to jab, and he just kind of gets in there and they kind of lock up on the inside. As we come to the end of round 3. That's the end of round 3. 3 in the books, 1 to go. Hope you're enjoying it tonight. Thanks for joining. Again, we're so glad you could join us tonight as we're ready to start the 4th and final round. See if the referee makes the 2-touch gloves, signifying the final round. And they do, and here we go. So 3 minutes to decide this one. Anthony Perez and Jesus Piedra Chavez. Chavez, the southpaw in the black trunks. Perez, the right-hander in the red trunks and red shoes. And now Perez trying to move around the ring here and get some angles and set things up. Chavez just marches right forward, right in on Perez. And now a warning. I don't know, he's telling him not to push. I think he was pushing off. Warning goes to Perez for the head. That's a second one. I don't think it's intentional. I think it's just the positioning, and they're getting in there and banging heads a little bit. Perez is kind of dropping down a little bit, then coming up. And again, Perez trying to step around and fire the jab a little bit here. Perez just a little bit quicker, but Jesus Chavez more than willing to let his hands go every now and then. Of the two, it seems that Perez might have the faster hands and Chavez a little bit heavier hands. Making for a good fight. Oh, and Chavez now winds up and misses with that left hand. That one had good night written all over it. Now Chavez going to work and jumps in and slamming some body shots on Anthony Perez, has him back against the ropes. Oh, and there's a right hand for Perez, another right hand, and Chavez walks right through it. Well, they call him Piedra, and he has a rock chin. Oh, and another right hand for Perez, but Chavez with a left to the body. Again, Chavez putting the pressure and just missing with a left hand. Whew. Perez really has to watch himself because Chavez is throwing some bombs out there. Okay, we got, looks like a low blow. So referee Merv Nephew calls time as Chavez claims he was hit with a low blow. He has up to 5 minutes to get himself back together. When he's ready to go, he will let the referee know. Merv Nephew's telling him, don't tell me if you're not ready. And he said, I'm good to go. 10 seconds to go in this one. And it looks like there will not be a knockout. This one will go to the 3 judges. That's it. The judges will make a decision on this one. 4-rounder. It's going to be tight. Perez with some good slashing shots, but Chavez with a knockdown and some big bombs. This is going to be tight. Goes 2 rounds apiece. The knockdown will make the difference. And Anthony Perez walking around the ring looks a little bit uncertain about things here. Two guys showing some respect to the corners. Hard-fought fight, pretty good action for 4-rounder. So we await the decision. See if the commission has things totaled up. It's taken a little while here, so this one could be close. We'll see how that knockdown plays into things here. Around me here on ringside. Yeah, a couple of them pointing over to the man in the black trunks and a couple pointing at the man in the red trunks. So, okay, we'll see. I'm not making any bets here. All right, folks at ringside, they're kind of split on this one, so this is going to be tight. It's taking a while. Both corners look nervous. Look at the trainers. Look at Blackie Sandoval back there. He's a little concerned. Here we go.
We have a split decision. Judge Sice has it 39-38. Judge Linson has it Correction, Judge Quintana has it 38-37. And Judge Linson has it 39-36, the deciding vote. And the winner by split decision, Jesus Chavez.
Okay, so the knockdown comes into play, and Jesus Chavez earns himself a victory. Wow. Split decision, could have gone either way. Okay, so everybody here agrees with that. No argument on the decision. Okay, thanks for joining us tonight.